I fucked it up. I thought it wasn't live, but then it was. So I restarted the timer. Anyway, hi, hello. We're here. We're playing Fire Emblem Engage. We're off to, a technical error, as my streams are wont to do. But yeah, I did give it, about 3 minutes, even though I fucked up the timer. So I'm not going to really vamp or, because that timer is to give people time to get here. So I don't need to waste time now. We're just going to start this game. The cat was here. She left. I don't trust that this chat embed. Oh, the chat embed is working, I think, if it shows up over here in a second. From 1,000 years ago. Might not be working. Oh, nope, there it is. Wow, it's really delayed. Hi, Alicia. Looking at how delayed that text is appearing in the overlay. So I can cut that down. Yeah, let me know if how YouTube works for you. Like I said, this is one of the reasons I am trying it here, is because I think it gives you more control over the resolution that you stream it at, or that you watch it at, rather. So it should work better. Oh, I wasn't looking at the actual chat that I have popped over that OBS. The delay is pretty significant. Though it's only for how long it takes to appear
Fire Emblem
in this
Engage.
Overlay. I don't know what the delay is between when I actually see your message and when I respond to it and you hear that. We're treading all new territory. Anyway, Fire Emblem Engage. That was the opening video. I don't like that song very much, but maybe other people do. I don't know. Is it? Okay. I was gonna ask about that. I can turn it down a little bit. We'll just turn it like that. Also, that might just be that song is loud. I feel like that song is pretty loud in general. Do I have to do anything in here? No, this just opens the eShop. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna hit new game. I played male last time, so we'll go female this time. I'll use my usual female character name. Let's do your birthday does not matter at all, I don't think. We're picking Maddening. Classic. So your first run of Maddening, you are locked to fix the growth, so it removes the... Well, no, okay, so there's the chat overlay over here in actual OBS, and that takes a long time to show up there, but I have the actual chat popped out, and I feel like I should be seeing those as soon as you send them. Anyway, so your first round of Maddening, you have to have fixed gross, so like there's no randomness to the stats that a unit gains. So they will. That's good because no one can get screwed, but bad because you can't get anyone who gets blessed. So It's very middle of the road. We will not do online stuff. And then we will start the video game.
Almost time.
We can handle this.
Keep them back!
We won't lose! Not today!
Keep going! You can do this!
We are engaging Fire Emblems. Hello, Vaughn.
Our final battle lies ahead.
You got here just in time for the
Now.
final battle.
It's time to engage. Let's go. One last battle and the war will be over. The others fought hard to clear a path for us. We can't let them down.
You're here, at your end. This place will be your tomb.
Hey, that's the name of the video game. Oh, I have to press a button. Okay. Okay.
Move in. I'll remain by your side.
First things first. What's only when it's your turn. We're just gonna turn those off. Sure. Fast. What's the other option? I don't know what the difference is there. Pretty sure I can just leave all this stuff alone. Okay. So yeah, it's very delayed showing up on the stream, but I don't think it's delayed me seeing, because like I'm seeing and responding to you long before it's showing up in the overlay. But yeah, I do need to look at what's going on with that. I'm gonna just change that right here. It says, so over here in the settings, it says messages are delayed by 2 seconds, and it feels like more than 2. So I'm just gonna turn that down to 0. And then we're gonna save that, and it's gonna refresh it. But we'll see how different that is. Alright. So we are here playing the video game.
Here goes.
So the first difference from every other Fire Emblem game before it is that instead of little arrows on the screen, you can actually just... Oh, that's what that option is, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure if I change this... Interesting. Okay, I'll turn it down a little more. Turn it down like that. Yeah, sure. We can futz with it. We can figure it out. So I think if I turn this to cursor, does that change it back to the old arrows? It does. Okay, so this is what you're used to from Fire Emblem. Also, the microphone might not be close enough to me. Fix that a little bit. That might also be part of it. Yeah, so this is how Fire Emblem usually is, but in this game, by default... Oops, wrong button. It's, you just move units around, which is pretty neat, I think. Anyway,
You have no hope of defeating me, not even with your emblem.
He's within reach now. We can strike.
This does not look like a winning exchange for us.
To die here was ever your destiny. The rings are mine.
The animations are pretty smooth.
It's time. Engage!
Engage. That's the name of the video game. I mean, the Engage meter is full, so I'm not going to read all this aloud. But basically, you know, go, you activate your stand, you engage your... What? Is there a general term for, like, tokusatsu stuff, like when Kamen Rider and, you know, the Power Rangers and all that, when they transform, is there, like, a generic term for that? Or is it just, you know, transform, henshin, IBS. But basically, you go henshin a go-go and, activate your emblem.
Strong.
Like so.
The time has come.
Now, as one. Emblem, engage!
Oh, I haven't been looking to see if it's showing up faster in the overlay now. I should do that. We really did henshin.
We are now connected and can unleash a powerful attack.
I like how this is supposed to be like in media res of like the final battle of the game, but like here I was gonna call him by his real name, but he's just all question marks at the moment. We don't know his name, but this mysterious person is explaining to us how engaging works. I feel like it's still a little delayed because I feel like I just saw this. Interesting. Anyway. For example, Lodestar Rush hurts a lot. Only let me pick other options. Okay, so I feel like that showed up like right away. I don't. Let me put my chat pop out and my OBS preview on the same screen so it's easier to tell. Someone say something. It seems there might be some delay if it's taking that long for someone to say something after I ask for it. Okay. So there was about, I'd say like 5 seconds between that showing up in my my chat pop out and it showing up in the overlay. I don't know how long it is between me reading it and you guys seeing my response to it. I feel like I set my delay pretty low in the settings. Wherever that was. I don't remember where that was anymore. I'll have to. Oop. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if there's anything to do about that. I don't think I can do it midstream, whatever I do, but I will definitely look and see how much delay there is and if I can reduce it some. Because that is one nice thing about Switch is that, like, well, nowadays, it used to not be this way, but nowadays, the delay is, like, 0. That was another thing I liked about Beam before it died. RIP to Beam. Anyway, let's, we kept this guy waiting a while. Oh, this does 45 damage. That's a lot more.
My prayers are with you.
That's good. Yeah, if delay is the only problem, I'll take that.
This is it.
Foolish. You have nothing to celebrate. You are weakness itself. You will never defeat me.
Thanks to you, this world is saved. And my
Yeah,
work
I have it
here
down in the
is
description,
complete.
but one of my
Know
college
that
friends
I will always be with you. And that we will stand
made,
together
like,
again,
the stream
as we
overlay
did
and
this
stuff.
day.
You did a good job.
If
He
ever
always
we
does.
cross paths again, I hope you will remember me. Indeed, that you will remember all of us who took up arms to fight by your side. The 12 emblems.
I can't say Alir is doing a great job remembering that character because we apparently don't know his name. His name is just question mark, so we've already forgotten, clearly.
Where am I?
Huh?
Whoa, tell me you're seeing this.
Oh man, a Fire Emblem protagonist just waking up at the beginning of the game? That never happens.
Hello there. And you are?
You're awake! You're really awake, yeah?
You're the divine dragon.
I'll never forget you, what was your name again?
No way.
Also,
Divine Dragon is finally awake!
if you didn't like the avatar worship in previous Fire Emblems, I have very bad news for you. Like, if you thought people jerked off Byleth too much, oh baby. Okay, I will try not to editorialize.
Calm down, you two.
Too much.
What's all of this ruckus about? Divine Dragon. It's a miracle. An utter miracle. The Divine One awake at long last. That I might live to see you standing before me. What an honor.
Not to be rude, but who are you?
Ah, apologies. I lost myself for a moment there.
That's a new
My
wrinkle.
name is Vander. I am the
okay, there it is.
32nd steward of the dragon.
That time,
Hello,
the message showed up
Sir
in the stream
Vander.
overlay.
Oh, my divine
Before
one. There is no need to
it showed
address
up
me as
in
such.
my chat
Simply
pop-out.
Vander
And I'm getting like
will do.
5 messages at once.
See? I
YouTube
told
chat
you
is
the
on
Divine
something.
Dragon was awake!
Yeah, we were telling the truth.
You two. I don't believe I got your names.
Oh, sorry. We were so excited we forgot to introduce ourselves. We're the 33rd stewards of the dragon.
God, I would
My name's
love
Clam.
if
Pleased
Mueller
to meet
Vander was just
And
a
I'm
character in
Fram.
this video game.
We're twins. We've been waiting forever for you to wake up.
As stewards of the dragon, our
He takes
mission
the
is to
vacation
protect
from
and
Olivier
provide
and just
for
ends
you.
up over here for a
Generation
while.
after generation of our predecessors waited for you to rise from your slumber. I'll admit, I am astonished to see it has finally happened. You see, 1,000 years have
Oh,
passed since
that's
the
because I'm an
first
idiot who's
steward
not facing the
took their
microphone,
post.
probably.
1,000 years?
I was looking off to
That's
I was
how
looking
long
over
I've been
here.
asleep.
Oh, like
Indeed.
speaking away from the
Your
microphone.
mother, Lumera, the divine
If I had to
dragon
guess.
monarch, has long awaited this day. Finally, you, a
So let me
divine
actually put
dragon
this,
yourself, have awakened. This surely signifies
over
great
here.
things.
So that
Oh, slow down. This monarch you mentioned. she's my mother? And I'm a divine dragon, you called it?
Yes, you don't see it where in the overlay because it's right
Is
there.
your
It's
memory
like
hazy,
it's all
Divine
caps.
One?
Oh shit, it's Kurt Mander. Wait,
I
no.
know my name.
Or do you mean you don't see it in YouTube, like
That's about
the
it.
actual chat that
Can't
you were
remember
typing
anything
into?
else?
Maybe you're just feeling groggy because of all that sleep.
But I don't even know who I am.
Fret not.
Because
Such lapses
what
in
I'm-
memory
what you might need
are
to
to
do,
be expected after sleeping for so long.
the
If I may, you are a divine dragon.
YouTube chat has like two
A
settings
member
at
of
the
a
top,
royal
like one that
family
is
of
like top
dragons
chat and one that
revered
is
as
live
deities.
chat. I think if you switch it to
Queen
it defaults
Lumera,
to
the
top
divine
chat.
dragon
If you switch it to
monarch,
live chat, you
rules
might
over
see
the
everything.
holy land of Lethos. In the war 1,000 years ago, she defeated and imprisoned the wicked fell
Like it tries to
dragon.
do some kind of
You, Divine One, are her
spam
only
filtering, and it
child.
probably caught that one because it was all like, mostly all caps.
Fell dragon.
If I had to guess.
Oh, I feel like I can almost remember. But
Please, do not trouble yourself trying to bring it all back at once.
Also, the protagonist has
Your
amnesia.
memories will
Surprise!
return
Like
in
this is what
time.
we. I haven't been paying attention to
You
the
are a
cutscene, but like
being of immense power. A
again,
deity,
I'm trying really
no
hard
less.
not
I've heard
not to
many a
let my
tale of your
opinions see
kindness,
through, but it's so hard.
nobility, and bravery. Your unflinching heroism.
that's a lot to live up to.
For now, let us head to Lethos Castle. Queen Lumera will be thrilled to see you. Perhaps the reunion
good, that
will
fixed
help
it. Okay.
stir your memories.
I hope so.
Okay then. Onward and downward.
To Lethos Castle!
Yeah. What are you yelling for? Inside voices, please.
All this time, I've been sleeping in the sky?
You have, yes. The place where you slumbered is known as the Somniel.
You know, a place where a
built
person
upon
sleeps.
an airborne island to ensure
the
your
name.
safety. It is perhaps the most secure place in all of Helios. Only a select few can set foot there.
Oh, I see. And you three live there with me.
Yep. As stewards, we spend our time caring for you. And managing things around the Somniel. It's a sacred place, so we work as hard as we can to keep it shipshape.
Royal family members visit us all the time. Well, visit you, really. The Prince and Princess of Firene, a deeply religious country, visit especially often.
They pray next to you, like this. Then they just talk for a while, like they're chatting to a friend.
I see. Thanks for filling
We'll
me
all
in.
navigate this
You too, Clan.
scary new world of YouTube streaming
The
together.
Divine One said
Figure
our
it all out.
names and thanked us!
I think I'm going to faint!
Jesus Christ.
Unless I already did. Am I dreaming?
Need I remind you that you are in the presence of the Divine Dragon?
Thank you,
How
Vander.
many times must I tell you to behave in a manner befitting your station? Divine One, please, forgive this embarrassing breach of decorum.
Breach of decorum? I'm actually enjoying their enthusiasm.
You're just as kind-hearted as I always imagined.
Imagine being nice. Ugh.
Oh, look! There it is!
Lethos Castle. The Divine Dragon Monarch is there, you said?
Yes, I suppose 1,000 years have passed since you've been home.
Also, it's very nice
Don't worry.
that the
We'll be
protagonist
right there
talks
with
in
you.
this game.
You can hold my hand if you like.
I will say that.
Thank you. How long have I been wearing this ring? Since before I fell asleep? That blue stone. It reminds me of something.
Like even in Three Hopes, where Byleth talks, it's nice. It's like, oh, you're a character now. It's great.
Vander, are creatures like that common around here?
They're not. I've never seen them. Nor have I heard of such monsters appearing in Lethos before. This is a land of peace.
Understood. Well,
Shall we fight them? As you wish, Divine One. You whose bravery knows no equal.
no, let's run.
Huh?
We haven't the slightest idea who they are.
That line
We
is
don't
also
know
very
how they
good.
came to be here.
That's
also,
why it's great that like Alira
they
is
worry me for some reason.
voice acted,
So,
has
we run.
lines.
Well, did the Divine Dragon really command me to retreat?
Okay, get to safety.
We'll keep them distracted for you!
What the? Come back! Come back this instant!
Oh no!
Good job.
This isn't looking good.
Fran! Fran!
Hold on! We shall come to you!
I let the controller idle too long. Also, has it gotten better since I actually started facing the microphone like a competent streamer instead of
Vander!
speaking over here?
Divine One, stay back. It's too dangerous.
Clan and Fran were trying to protect me. I have to help them. I take back what I said. This is no time to run. Please, let me fight.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
But stay on your guard.
I will.
Clan and Fram, are not,
What are these creatures doing in Lethos?
they don't have a lot of battle prowess, put it that way.
We had best use the foliage to take cover.
They're quite weak. Hey, these are these are rookie numbers. All right, and yes, this is, you correctly assumed that this is the Jagan. He's the level 1 promoted paladin with, you know, decent stats. All right, here we are. Boy, there's a lot of men.
I can fight.
Well, yeah, we do like no damage. Yeah, might as well start. Oh, interesting. They didn't even, huh. I guess that doesn't happen until that mechanic is introduced. Okay. Oh, so here they're explaining unit types. So this is a new thing they added to this game. Every unit, every class, in addition to, you know, being a specific class, also has a more general type that it falls into, and those types have various, like it says, different advantages. They have different meanings. So like, the paladin class is cavalry type, and it's the only thing, like, it says here it has higher movement than other units, which it does. It has like 6 movement compared to other like foot. Okay, so Alir has 4 because she's unpromoted in a foot unit. Cavaliers have 5. Paladins have 6 because they are promoted cavalry, so they have 6 movement. And that this tag will mean other things later, but that's all it means for now.
I am your weapon.
Okay, so do we just want to camp here? That's so many men. Can we take all these men? 11, 13. Yeah, we can take these. In fact, with so like Hi Rachel. I'm sorry you had to go through that. So like the past few games, every unit has a personal skill. So like this one, if this guy is next to Alir, they both get crit +5, which is pretty weak. Alir's though is quite good. Adjacent allies deal 3 extra damage and take 1 less. So Vander here has 10 defense, and all these guys have 11 attack, except this one is 13. So the 10 defense plus the 1 extra damage reduction from Alir's personal means that Vander will take no damage from these guys attacking him. There is this problem,
There are too many
though.
of them. Divine One, get out of here!
Oh, okay, so that is.
Fram, are you all right?
We'll let this dialogue play out.
Fram, it's not safe for you here. Retreat to the castle.
So,
These
one thing
enemies
I
are
do know
formidable indeed.
about Maddening difficulty
Divine One,
and it
please
got me
use a
immediately.
vulnerary if you are wounded.
is yeah, we have talked about the delay, which I'm going to look into when the stream is over for sure. That was probably scripted. If it was unscripted, I wouldn't be surprised though. So on Maddening, if enemies can't do damage to a target, either because like their damage is 0 or because they have 0% hit rate, they just won't attack that target. So that thing I just talked about being like, oh, I can make all these enemies do no damage to Vander, was actually like kind of bad because none of them attacked him and he didn't get to counter them. Let's see then. So I actually kind of want to go over here and hit this guy from here. And then just leave. Well, I kind of don't want Alear to. I don't want them to be able to get into this forest and attack me. So we're actually gonna go right here. If they all 4 hit me, like, if I attack and get countered, and then they all 3 hit me again, Alear can die here, which would be very stupid. But we'll chance it. Alright, we're fine.
I gotta protect Fram. You rotten monsters, don't scare me. Oh!
Also, like the past 2 games, if you hold A, the animations will speed up. Ow. But this is the normal speed. They didn't heal. It's... Oh no, Clan has... He takes 9 damage, so this guy just barely doesn't kill him. I do need to, get rid of you.
I am the 32nd Steward of the Dragon.
Thank you.
Here
We'll
until
go
the
here.
end.
Oh no!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
More enemies.
They just keep coming. You're all trying to protect me. I should be protecting you. If only I could. Somehow.
They should just stop letting you rename the protagonist. Especially, like, just... Like, this Final Fantasy X approach.
Who said
I
that?
hate it. I think it's the worst.
The ring.
Know that my strength can be yours.
I know that voice.
If ever we cross paths again, I hope you will remember me.
That's- that's for sure.
That you will remember all of us who
Yeah.
took up arms to fight by your side.
The 12 emblems.
Divine One? Divine One! You mustn't do this alone!
Don't worry, please. I'm not alone. Help me. Lend me your strength in this fight. Shine on, Emblem of Beginnings!
It is super awkward, yeah. Yep.
I am known as Marth. Emblem Marth, to be clear.
Hi, Mark.
your help, Marth. Truly.
Of course. It is good to see you. I was able to answer your call because you remembered me.
Do my eyes deceive me?
I'm gonna
Or is
talk
that
about it
an
one time,
emblem of legend?
but that able to shit just drives me fucking crazy. Alright, that's it. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I know I get on that soapbox all the time. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But man, I hate it.
With your help, Marth, we might just.
Oh, the music in this game is
Will
quite
you
good.
join us?
Of course.
I don't like the opening song,
I will
which
fight
this is an
alongside you
instrumental
from
version
here
of.
forward.
Like I don't like the
Ally
vocals
until
in the
the
song,
very end.
but like the soundtrack in general, it's quite good. All right, so now we have an emblem on. Emblems have sync skills and engage skills. Sync skills are always active as long as the unit has the emblem. Engage skills are only active when you are actively engaged. So like right now, Alear has like this ability is always active. This one is not active. It's like grayed out. Is only active when she is engaged. And this is the engage attack, which is obviously only available when you are engaged. And remember how I mentioned earlier that classes have types, and this is where the types come in, because different emblems, like their sync and their skills and their engage attacks will sometimes get bonuses based on what type the unit is. So Alear is dragon, so these two abilities get enhanced in these two ways. So like instead of 7 attacks, it's 9 attacks here. And here, like, she'll recover a bit of HP, that sort of thing. Alright, so let's,
Lend me your strength.
we'll save Lodestar Rush for now. I mean, like, here we can see, we are gonna straight up just gonna kill this guy and heal off 3 of the damage that we will take. Oh, we didn't take any damage.
Sleep now.
That feels almost certainly like a scripted crit, but it is still cool. Vander, just chill right here.
This is the mission of the stewards.
And now they will attack him because they do at least 1 damage to him.
We cannot afford to lose. I've got
This guy, we'll just delete him. Why not?
Fate has brought us here. I live to fight again.
And so yeah, as you fight, you'll gain bond levels with the emblem you have on, and which will unlock more skills for you. How was Vander MVP? Alright, video game.
Divine One. Vander. Thanks for saving us.
Yeah. And, sorry. This all happened because we ran ahead.
I'm the one who should apologize. You put yourselves in danger trying to protect me. It's such a relief you're
They
both
do
safe now.
like try to get around
Divine One,
using
I hear
the
more enemies
protagonist's
approaching.
name by using Divine One a lot. Kind of like, you know, Professor in
More?
houses.
I thought we'd gotten them all.
Evidently not. These
They are
creatures,
quite large.
will there be no end to them?
Huh? There's more? And they've got a dragon? At last, you are awake. Is it really you?
Yes, it's me. Thank you for saving us.
What
more likely
a
than you think.
joy it is to see you.
They're going in a bold new direction.
I've waited for so long. When I sensed you had awoken, I flew here as fast as my wings would carry me. I hope you're not hurt.
Yeah, they're going in a bold new direction by adding
I'm
dragons
fine.
to the franchise.
What a relief. You cannot understand how I've missed you, my dear child.
You're my mother.
What's the matter? Don't tell me.
Since awakening, the Divine One's memory is clouded.
Does Lumera do it for you in a way that Rhea did
I'm
not?
sorry.
Is that what I'm hearing here?
I'm sure you weren't expecting this.
No, I must apologize. I was so overcome with joy. I hugged you as hard as I could. I take this to mean you've forgotten everything. I suppose it's to be expected. 1,000 years is a very long time.
Vander explained that I've been sleeping since some war that happened back then.
Yes, you suffered a terrible wound. And because of that,
I moved.
That's a yes.
I don't
Okay.
remember that. Or this world.
In a
or
second, what Vaughn
anything.
said will show up in
Don't
the stream
fret,
overlay. There it
young
is.
one. I will speak to you of all you've forgotten, regardless of what you remember. I'm simply glad to have you back, my dear child.
Still, this isn't the reunion you hoped for.
Oh, don't
Oh,
worry
Fire
about
Emblem
me.
loves its
It's solace enough just to hear that sweet
dragon
voice
goddesses.
of yours,
You've got
and to gaze
Naga
once
in
more into your eyes.
OG Fire Emblem.
What
No,
lovely
it's not
colors
doing
they
all
are.
that much. There's like Naga, Rhea, Lumera. I see. Yeah, because we talked about this before, about how Saros is better than Rhea. This part here, I'm not going to do too much. So, like, you can see on the mini-map, which I'm about to make bigger, units with... So, there's only 4 units on the field right now, and they all have the little speech bubbles over their heads. But later on, when we have more units, there'll be a lot more. And the ones that don't have speech bubbles over their heads will have, like, very generic lines that I'm not going to go read every time. I will get these ones that are, like, story-related, but I'm not going to get all of them every time. Vaughn,
Thank you.
how could you spoil this game this way?
Amazing.
I will say that Lumera is like Fate's mother tier, which I think Bond knows what that means, but no one else does, and I'll just let
So
that.
great!
I'll just let that go. We can find out what that means when we get there. Are there any items? Okay, there's like one glowy spot. Isn't there a run button? Wait. Oh, it's R. Okay. All right.
let's head to the castle. Climb on my back.
Yeah.
We live on the continent of Elios, 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. Firene, Kingdom of Abundance. Brodia, Kingdom of Might.
She sure
Elysia,
does.
Kingdom of Knowledge. Solm, Queendom
Yeah,
of Freedom.
that I was gonna say, people love calling
The
them
land of Lithos, home of divine dragons.
Colgate-chan,
And Gradlon,
that sort of
domain
thing.
of the fell dragon.
It's not unwarranted.
Fallen to ruin.
Pepsi logo, yeah, the works.
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We
Oh, there
called
was
upon
like some
heroes from other
kind of
worlds to
evil
aid
dragon
us,
a long time ago.
heroes
Fire Emblem
known
never done
as
that.
Emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were
I do like the
victorious
Fire
in
Emblem theme
defeating
here. I
and
will say that.
imprisoning the fell dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens. If his shadow stretches across the land
I don't know if
again,
that
then
if
we
that one
must
plays
fight him
outside of.
anew, as
Is
we
like that?
did
Is that like
in
a
ages
regional
past.
pizza chain?
Fell
Because I have
dragon,
no idea what that.
Sombron,
I'm assuming that's
must
a
be
pizza place, but I have no
stopped.
idea. Title card. Oh, well, yes, there's 4 different countries on this continent, all with extremely different cultures, despite like being all right next to each other. You know how
Here
it is.
we are. We are safe within these walls.
So this is Lithos Castle. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you think so. Though you may not remember this place, I've long waited to welcome you back here. Welcome home.
I'm home?
Yes, you are. I feel overwhelmed with joy. I may cry.
I guess not.
Queen Lumera.
Is that a frozen
Vander.
pizza brand then?
Clan. Frem.
I know some of those. I
Thank
know
you
like
for
Totino's.
all
I know
you've
like
done.
Red Baron.
You are worthy stewards.
Those might be
indeed.
the only. No, Tombstone.
You and your predecessors.
Those might be the
Watching
only
over
ones.
my child all these years. I am ever so grateful.
You are too kind.
Yeah, it's awful nice of you to say that. I'm starting to feel woozy.
Oh yeah, go us! We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself!
These two
The
are
happiness
quite
of
something.
this moment aside, I am troubled to see the corrupted here in Lithos.
The corrupted?
Those enemies you were fighting out on the grasslands.
Oh, I didn't like those things one bit. Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
Understandably so. The corrupted are corpses revived by an evil power. The Fell Dragon used them as his soldiers in the war. Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elios had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged. Sombron. Despite tireless searching, we could not determine where he'd come from. But seeing the destruction he wrought, there was no doubt of his evil intentions. Now the corrupted are spreading once more. This may be a sign of his return.
No.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds. If the Fell Dragon has been released, then we must prepare for battle.
I can't imagine fighting someone like that.
Worry not. I doubt he will attack anytime soon. This castle is filled with the spirits of divine dragons. The corrupted cannot enter it easily. Let us devise a plan now, while we have the opportunity. Emblem Marth.
It's been quite some time, Lumera.
That it has. Thank you for lending your aid against the corrupted.
You're welcome. But of course, I could help only because your child remembered me.
This was
You
the
know.
worst though.
It is possible the others are awake now.
Houses
just
does
as I
that
am.
too.
Perhaps you are right.
Sorry, but
Like at the beginning of the game when Gerald was talking to Rhea,
There is something
and
I
he's
should
like,
show
"Oh,
you.
this is my child,"
Follow
instead
me.
of like just saying their name, or at least saying like my son/daughter. Fucking drives me nuts. Oh, I see.
What is this place?
This is the Ring Vault. It is where the emblem rings are enshrined. Those of the
Yep,
Holy
exactly.
Knight,
Again,
of
that
the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here, as well as the Ring of the Princess Exalt, and finally, the Ring
like
of
they
the
should just
Instructor.
commit to.
Each dwells within an emblem ring, as Marth resides
I mean,
in the
committing to a
Ring of the
name
Hero
wouldn't do
King.
that because
So,
you still have
counting
they'd have to
Marth,
still have to
there
record
are
2
6
different
emblem
lines
rings.
for like son-daughter.
Wow.
In fact,
But
there are
still,
12.
it's-
6 here and 6 entrusted to the other countries, as a precautionary measure.
It doesn't sound
What do
good.
you mean?
The emblems grant world-altering power to whoever has all 12 rings. For generations, the Divine Dragons used this power to ensure peace and prosperity in Elios. Indeed, that was how we locked away the Fell Dragon. But many have sought to steal the rings and use them for their own nefarious purposes.
Which is why they're scattered all over the continent, not just stored here.
Precisely. The rings offer their
Yeah.
power but once every 1,000 years, at which time the Divine Dragon travels across Elios
It doesn't
to
seem
collect
like
them
much.
from each nation's ruler. With 1,000 years having passed since last time, I was planning to carry out this ritual soon. But if
And,
the
like,
Fell Dragon is after the rings,
Programming wise,
The
it
emblems
seems like
may
it'd be
be
straightforward to
summoned
like,
before I
just
arrive.
have,
Summoned?
it is how one
if
calls
branch
for an
for
emblem from a ring.
selecting a
Just
line
as you
based on
did
gender,
earlier
but
with
like who
Marth.
knows?
Only those with royal dragon blood are capable
Yeah.
of summoning.
12 rings is too
That
many. I only have
includes
10
you,
fingers.
my child.
Oh. You must be talking about the phrase that popped into my head.
An invocation, you mean? What was it?
Shine on, emblem of beginnings. I wasn't even thinking about it. The words just fell from my mouth.
That was how you summoned Marth. What was your focus? Your intention when you spoke those words?
I wanted to help Clan and Fram. I didn't want to lose them. I wanted to protect them.
Your focus was on helping others. Remember that intention whenever you summon emblems. Not to keep the power for yourself. Understand? To borrow so you may protect others.
I understand.
Now, why don't we try
I never
a
noticed the
practice
statues
battle?
of the emblems
You must
in
be
the
a little
background
rusty after all these years.
of this scene. In this room. That's neat.
How about we train here? You will be the one fighting. The emblem lends you their strength. You need to train your body and mind to unleash an emblem's full power. Vander, Clan, Frem, you will be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
Queen Lumera, even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
Oh, Vander, please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
Someone's getting their ass beat here.
The corrupted! No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I made these opponents from plants and rocks. Nevertheless, their abilities are the same. Drop your guard and you could be hurt.
They're really unsettling. Can we train with something else? They give me the chills.
Listen, you must push through your fear and face whatever opponent stands against you. Never run away. You are my child, the protector of all. The Divine Dragon.
I understand.
Don't worry, Divine One. We'll back you up every step of the way.
Yeah, what Fram said.
As loath as I am to battle against Queen Lumera, orders are orders. I pledge to bring us victory.
Thank you, everyone.
Now, let's begin.
Okay, so here we go.
Be cautious, Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
Yep, they can do that. So now we have Clan, who, he's a mage. And the mage tag is mystical, which, so in 3 houses, all magic attacks ignore terrain like this. But in this game, only mystical units do. There will be other unit or classes that can use magic that don't have the mystical type and won't get this bonus. And then here we have Fram. She's a new class called a martial monk. I mean, it's basically a healer, but they can also punch, which I think is very funny. Like they have these like martial arts scrolls as their weapons, but like you punch with them. It's very funny. And their tag is Key Adept. Chi Adept. I feel like it's Key Adept, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, let's give them an extra command that they can use to, like it says, to protect an adjacent ally. It only works if I think it'll explain.
The Divine One looked right at me! You know, I can do some mean healing with my staff. Not only that, I can take incoming hits for nearby allies. But it smarts when I do. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt,
yeah, the Regal
or you
Brian
need some
class.
patching up, just lean on me.
So yeah, basically Chain Guard makes it so that whoever is getting attacked doesn't take any damage, but the Key Adept loses 20% of their own health. And they can only do it when their HP is full, so they can't do it over and over again without getting healed in some way. Let's see. So this guy, I mean, we can probably just tank the hits. Actually, maybe you don't have to.
See this enemy with the axe. Axe wielders are at a disadvantage against swords. Swords are strong against axes, axes against lances, and then lances against swords. If you outmatch your foe, you can break their fighting stance for an advantage in combat. Try it. Strike with your sword. After their stance is broken, they'll be open to further attack.
So yeah, this game brings back the weapon triangle, which 3 houses didn't really have. It sort of had it, but it was like a weird like opt-in thing. But here, if you attack with weapon triangle advantage, you straight up just disarm your opponent and they can't counter. And yeah, here's the triangle. There's a triangle, and then there's a separate thing where fists say all of these other things can get fucked. And like it has the colors, the red, green, and blue from Fire Emblem Heroes, but like it doesn't factor. Like there aren't gonna be like blue tomes or anything like that. Like Fire Emblem Heroes has. The colors are just there. All right, so what I want to know is, can Vander? Okay, he does 14, so surely you can kill that, right?
I don't know if you knew this or not, but I can use magic. I'm good from near or far, even against well-protected enemies.
Yeah, I talked about this. I assume you can. Yes, you can. The question, though, is does Aleer get this kill by herself? She does not. She takes a lot. Well, she doesn't take. So, in the battle forecast here, it says break. So, assuming you actually get the break, that 15 damage that she would take in return won't happen because the enemy will be disarmed and not able to counterattack. What is Oh, Lumera doesn't move. Okay. What abilities do you have? She can't be broken. And okay, that's fine. That's fine that she can't be broken because you don't have any lances to break her anyway. Alright, what do I want to do? I feel like I maybe just want to chill this turn. let this enemy come to us. Because, like, I can move in.
As your steward.
Wait, I can kill the archer. But then, somebody's taking just a fuckload of damage. Yeah, that's fine. It gives Fram something to do. Yeah, alright. Yeah, whatever. Let's... I don't feel like turtling. See, he dropped his axe and did not counter me.
Well done. You see, swords are strong against axes. Always keep such weapon advantages in mind.
And that only
Enemies can't counterattack while recovering their stance.
Yeah, it's just break.
A good time
it does
to
not
finish
affect
them
your damage or hit or avoid rates. And it also only functions on player phase. Like if this guy attacks me on his turn, then like I won't break him on the counter. And so what breaking does, in addition to preventing the counter on the unit that attacked, they are also disarmed for the next player phase attack that you do. So like I don't think Fran. Oh, she can't.
Okay.
But like, so this guy isn't counterattacking her because he's broken. If I do this attack, he will not be broken anymore, and he would be able to counterattack the next person that hit him. But she can attack for free if I want her to, and break status automatically recovers on enemy phase. So like, this guy won't like lose his turn because I broke him. He will still get to act. And so how much do you do? 20? She will not die. She would take 16 damage if he hit her. Yeah, I might as well take my my 2 free hits here. Show off the martial monk combat. She just runs in there and slaps him a few times. Ow. Also, arts. That's what they call it. Like the fist. They call it arts. They have a brave effect, like built in. On player phase, they hit twice. Okay, so now Lumera moves. That's cool. She has 5 movements. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if Clan is right here, he won't get hit.
Yeah.
Well, that's annoying. That'll bring her up to 17, which is not enough to do a chain guard. That's very silly.
Ow.
Because you have to be at full HP to chain guard. Anyway, I don't want to engage.
I won't forget you.
But yeah, Lumera should not be able to hit Clan. We'll just move Vander right here. Oh, wait. Because she can just go down here. That's right. Okay, so I have to stand right here. Fine.
It's time I enter the fray.
Okay, she attacked Lear anyway.
There is no need to hold back, my child.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Oh, also, you can, you don't have to pick Engage, from this menu. Like, you can, you know, press Engage, and then confirm. Or, if you have the unit selected, just press plus on the controller, it'll just engage right away. So that does 27 damage. This is 12. This is 13. Okay, so the three of us combined can finish her off without engaging. Which I want to do because I don't want to spoil things, but there's a whole lot of map here that we haven't used yet. And that might matter.
Queen Lumera, please forgive me for standing against you.
Vander, you are my child's knight.
Just say their
You must
fucking
fill
name.
that
Yeah,
role as
I'm not gonna
best you
soapbox
can.
about that either.
Attack
but
me
yeah.
with all your might.
Do you want to move up here?
Queen Lumera, I don't want to attack you. Ugh, I feel dizzy.
Sharpen your focus, clan, lest you miss.
She said if you come at it, you best not miss. And then, actually, I'm not sure if it matters where Alir is. We'll put her here just in case.
I'm so sorry.
Not that big a deal. It's a training battle.
Fantastic work. You fought together splendidly. Let's move on. Wait over there a moment.
Oh, they
All right.
repositioned us anyway.
If
so it didn't
everyone
matter.
is in position, we'll begin. This time, I will be more hands-on. I intend to fight as if in an actual battle. Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Is that the Ring of the Holy Knight?
Indeed it is. I'm inviting an old friend to join us.
I am Sigurd. If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
Each emblem has their own abilities.
It's from
When allied with them, you can call upon
Fire
their
Emblem
unique
4,
powers and skills.
Genealogy of the
Whatever
Holy
Sigurd's
War.
power is, it won't
for
be
those
the
who don't
same
know.
as Marth's. We better keep our eyes open.
Complete with horse. Yes.
My rapier is effective against cavalry, like those enemies over there. Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
No, just a horse. Just a horse. Just a box. I made myself laugh. Oh, okay, they gave me an emblem pool. That's fine. So I could have engaged against Lunera, would have been okay. Oh, and they actually drained my engage meter even, so there was no reason not to do it. Fine. So yeah, the maps will have those spots where basically you get a full gauge refill if you end your turn on it. Anyway, so Lumera has Sigurd now, and I'm about to hover over her movement range. Oh wait, no, she's not engaged yet. But if you look at this, there it is. If she engages with actually maybe her range. No, it's not. It's not there yet. But when she engages with him, she's going to have 12 movement, which is just comical. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, this game is fucked. It's like, oh, this game is going to be a fucking nightmare. when I have to deal with like enemy emblems. And to be clear, I was very excited about this. This was great. I was thrilled to learn this information. Alright, so yeah, that guy didn't get to counter because he was broken, and so Vander got hit him for free, and now Clan can finish him.
Did you see that?
Turn your movement on. Okay. And yours.
Your steward's ready.
Okay. So now... So that does 13. Puts him at 12. Clan, how much do you... 9? Okay, but... Alear is +3, right? Yeah, so if... I mean, I guess Alear would... Kind of want Alear to attack this guy. Oh, well, I'd have to get this guy out of the way. Let's see. Let's see. I'm probably overthinking it. Like, it's fine if this dude gets one attack off. Like, whatever. I'm not trying to, like, play this, like, with no damage or anything. So, like, whatever. Who cares? Alright. Can you just finish him off outright? No, I don't want to engage yet. What if I do? Yeah, it's not enough.
This ends now.
Oh, okay. Well,
I had to stop you.
that does it, I guess. So that's a new ability we have now because our bond leveled up. If Alear gets a break, or whoever has Marth and is at this bond level, bond 3 at least, gets a break, they do an extra hit for 50% damage, which is pretty good. A free extra hit. So now, just for fun, we'll see Fram break this bow guy. As I doubt Clan can get the kill here. Nope. I can still hit him though. No reason not to. He can't counter. Wow, that was a fortunate dodge. What was that, like 89%? No, don't want to engage yet. Yep. Exactly. Is she gonna do that? Oh, okay, I think... No, it's still... Never mind. Just move up a little bit. Okay, now she's engaging.
Your teamwork is inspiring. Now it's time for us to make our move. Come, Sigurd.
Oh, she's just doing it. Oh my god! Okay. Oh, she missed? Holy shit. Okay, wow.
That was incredible.
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be grateful this is a mock battle.
I thought I would get a turn of warning. But no, she just fucking came at us. So yeah, she engaged Sigurd and was able to move all from here all the way down here to attack with a fucking so Sigurd's like first engaged weapon is Rider's Bane, which is effective against cavalry, which Vander is. He's got that this here. And And then Canter. So they finally fixed the localization of that ability to Canter instead of Kanto. But it comes from Sigurd now. So it's an ability that you just have if you have Sigurd. And it's not like other games where you use your remaining movement. It's just always 2. So sometimes if you do your max movement, you actually get 2 extra spaces that you didn't have before to counter after. But if you don't use all your movement, then 2 might not be as much as you could have had. Yeah, she just came over here. And fucking tried to Rider's Bane Vander. Okay. And she's still unbreakable, right? Yeah. I think we need to take care of these guys. So if I engage now... No, I don't want to do that yet. I can just kill this guy outright. That's cool. And heal back 4. I kind of want to kill both. So if I stand here... 9. Puts him at 16. 16 kills. Okay. And then Fram can chain guard Vander. And hopefully she doesn't go for anyone else. She just goes for him because she has effectiveness on him. Yeah, right? Like, Canto never made any sense. But yes, Canter as an ability that, like, mounted units have to move a little more after they act makes a lot more sense. But yes, it can be potentially 2 extra. So, like, she could have up to 14 movements, sort of. 12 plus 2. Alright, so I'm going to figure out what I want to do here. Do I want to give that kill... How much damage did you do? 30. So if... I can take 2 damage from here to feed that kill to Clan instead of Vander. And then once that guy is dead, it clears the way for Alear to go kill the other guy with the rapier. All right. Yeah, I was not surprised you didn't complain about it, but it was just something I noticed that you never were like, why is this ability called Kanto?
The strength of the stewards.
Alright, so now we engage and delete this man.
Ready yourself.
Oh. The 1% crit. Cool, but also very scary. Alright, so now we can chain guard. And who are you gonna go for? Oh, she went for Alear.
This
Okay.
is certainly more of a challenge.
Your enemies will not hold back, and neither will I. That is why you must defeat me.
That's fair.
What
Yeah,
a
that's why I said I wasn't like
delight it is
surprised.
To see you in battle after
It's
all
just something
these
I noticed.
years.
Don't think so.
Yeah.
Dear.
Okay, so she prioritized getting on the forest. Oh, she cantoed off the forest. Oh, what an error. And she switched to Liberation. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Knock her down to 12. Or knock her down to 23. And then... Can we just Lodestar Rush her after that? That is 18 damage. So we need another 5. Actually, wait. What does your ability do? Avoid plus 10. Hit, no damage boost. Okay, so Vander would also have to land a hit at 80%. Okay. Well, let's go for it. Yeah, 263 is missing. That's whatever. So yeah, then we'll do this. And then we'll win.
My prayers are with you.
So sorry. You've won. I'm proud to see you working together so well.
But yeah, like, when Lumera just drops 12 movement on you out of nowhere, basically, with, like, no warning. She does it on her turn. It's not like she, like, engages and then next turn she comes at you. She just fucking comes at you. I was like, oh, this game's crazy. Oh. Yeah. 21. Effective damage times 3, baby. Yeah, the effective damage multiplier is 3 in this game. I mean, it's 3 in most games. Like, I think the US version of Blazing Sword is the only one recently where it's been 2. And I say recently as if that game didn't come out 20 years ago. Maybe there was another one that was 2. Was one of the Tellius games 2? Anyway. Effective multiplier, time 3. So, big damage if you have effective weaponry.
Well fought, everyone. You bested Sigurd and me. That's quite the feat. There is much to improve upon, but this is a wonderful start. Great work.
Thank you.
I can't believe we had to fight against Queen Lumera.
Yeah, well, I can't believe we won!
Though you have only just awoken, your power seems to be growing already, Divine One.
I'd like for you to have this.
This is the sword you were using, isn't it?
Yes. An ancient blade that can be wielded only by divine dragons. It served me well for many years.
So I will be right back.
But now it is yours. Consider it a prize for your victory today.
Thank you. Someday I'll prove that I'm worthy of this sword.
I have no doubt. Please, take this as well.
Is this another emblem ring?
No, it is purely ornamental. You see, before your slumber, I made you a promise.
What was it?
I said I'd give you a birthday present that suited you perfectly. I was working on it in private, but I was unable to finish it in time. That birthday has long since passed, but I would quite like to give you this gift now.
I'm sorry. I can't accept.
Why not?
That ring fulfills a promise you made me, right? But I don't remember that promise. It'd feel wrong accepting it. Like I was taking a present meant for someone else. Please offer me this gift again once I've remembered everything.
Everything, you say? Did facing me in battle stir any recollections?
It didn't. I'm sorry.
You need not apologize. It doesn't matter what you can remember right now. I only hope that one day you will think of me as your mother, as you did 1,000 years ago. Forgive me. I was so thrilled to spend time with you again. I suppose I got a little carried away, didn't I?
No, it's all right.
I don't mean to put you on the spot. Perhaps we should call it a day, hmm? But let's agree to chat again in the morning. What do you say?
I have returned.
Pinky promise?
All right.
Yeah, like even on that loading screen, the sprite has a lot of hair. You're right. Also, I got back just in time. Perfect timing.
Please rest easy for today.
Oh, that's right. These aren't fully voice acted all the time.
Spectacular as ever.
Or voice acted. Like, these are like generic lines that don't match what they're saying. I'm surprised my cat is not here. She was here before I started the stream, but then she left when I started talking, which surprised me. Oh, never mind. I spoke and she's here. Hello? You can come up. Well, you can only if you change your mind. There's also a cat here. I cannot interact with the cat. I don't know if any of this stuff is worth it, or if it's all garbage. But... okay.
Oh, how wonderful to see my child awake at last.
There she is.
Now we'll never have to be apart. There is so much to catch up on, so much to see and do together. We can chat for hours, take long walks, share meals, and then... if my child's memories are truly lost, I wonder... Emblem Sigurd.
I am here.
Yo.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Yes, he also does have the same voice actor as the Warrior of Light.
Today certainly was eventful. Queen Lumera seemed so kind
and Stranger
and
of
caring.
Paradise.
I'm sure she was a wonderful mother. If only I could remember those days. I must have felt so lucky to be her child.
Why are you here alone?
Yep, exactly. Hi, Steven. And you rubbed your face on the microphone, huh? Sure, why not?
What was that? Was that me?
Are you all right? It looked as though you were having a bad dream.
I was. But yes, I'm all right. Were you here this whole time?
You were wearing my ring when you went to bed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I like how Martha's being like, you did
That's
kind
all
of
right.
take me to bed
Keep it
with
on.
you.
Then if something happens,
Is that
I will
weird?
be able to help.
Did I make it weird?
Besides, after a millennium together, I would feel uncomfortable if we were separated now.
Marth.
I feel like I'm making it weird.
You knew me back then. You must be able to tell me something.
Well, you were kind, as you are now. There's no need to remember everything at once. Take your time. Ease back into your memories. Lumera advised that too, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Sorry. I don't mean to be impatient.
It's all right.
What was that?
I'm not sure. An enemy raid? We had best take a look. I'm worried about Lumera and the others.
Agreed.
But Lumera was so emphatic about how we're safe here. And how nothing can get into the castle. Surely, that would not have immediately resulted in enemies getting into the castle.
Vander, Clan, Fram!
Oh, Divine One. Thank goodness you're safe.
What's happening? Tell me.
Some enemies busted right through the castle walls like paper! Suddenly, bam! They're here!
What's worse, they've fought their way into the ring vault. If you ask me, they're trying to get their hands on the emblem rings.
Even as we speak, Queen Lumera is defending the vault. Quickly, we must fly to her aid.
Sounds like a plan. Follow me!
Definitely not. Alright, cat. Settle down. Thank you. Right on time. Thank you. Okay, so immediately we start off looking, can I zoom out a little bit? Yes. Pretty fucked. There are a bunch of flyers off to the sides here, in addition to, these 3 enemies right here, and, like, these, like, this one can't get to us. They have to go around the columns. But these 2 can just fly right on in here, which is not great. Plus there's all these and all these. So we're in a bit of a pickle here, I'd say. Like immediately, like these enemies are like right on top of us as soon as we start the map. Like Alir is in range of all 3 of these guys, and I send Vander over here.
As your steward.
I can probably
I'll
finish.
do my best.
Let's actually check the numbers. So 15. He's at 11. I double, and he'd be broken, so he wouldn't get to counter. Okay. So I could do that. Vander does get hit by this guy. And then these guys are going to start coming in. But, that's probably fine. I need to just get away from over here and clear out something from over here. Whittle them down a little bit. Okay. So yeah, now we want to make sure.
Me? Okay.
Me, right?
Don't put our squishies in range of this guy.
Stay back.
But now there's like, look at this. Like immediately they're just like all over you.
There are too many of them. I'll never make it to the ring vault.
Scooter store, right? Yeah, this is the one.
Then let go.
I hear voices. Someone's coming.
Yeah, I can see that.
Made it. And not a moment too soon. The Crown Prince Alfred of Fyrene is here to help. Let me at him.
Prince Alfred of Fyrene, you said?
Also, I don't think they're unicorns, going back to something Alicia
Could
said
it be?
earlier, but I think they just have, like,
You the Divine Dragon?
a
You
horn
finally
or a
woke
spike
up?
on their, like, faceplates
yes.
to help in
That's
combat.
amazing! You know, I've waited
Gore
ages
somebody
for this to
with your
happen.
horse. Also, but
There's so much
Alfred.
to talk about.
Dork.
Later, of course. After we've taken care of these scoundrels. Who are they, anyway?
We're not sure. They attacked so suddenly.
Well, let's do this quickly. Pin down whoever's in charge and get some answers. Oh, these are my retainers, Etier and Boucheron. From now
Boucheron.
on,
So fun
consider
to
us
say.
at your disposal. Lead the way, Divine One.
Thank you for your help.
Boucheron is a very fun word to say. Alfred is very excited. So Fyrene is very French, as you will have already noticed, or will definitely notice later. And just Boucheron is just very, like, you know, if you like the French accent on very thick, and like my French accent's not good anymore because I haven't studied French in like 10 years, but if you go Boucheron, it's very fun to do. I always get a giggle out of saying it. Alright, so we have Alfred, who is a Lance Cavalier, and then Boucheron, who is an axe fighter, and then ATA, who is an archer. They have a couple of new tags. If I pick them, I might just explain what that tag is.
Sorry, Divine One. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself. My name's Boucheron.
Boucheron.
If I'm near an enemy you're fighting, I can jump in and land another hit on them. Call on me if you need some extra oomph.
So yeah, so backups have this ability called chain attacking, where if so like if I had Boucheron right here, like next to this enemy to attack them, and then someone else attacked them, Boucheron would jump in with an extra hit. He would just jump in with an extra hit. The way it works is it's always going to be I think it's 10% of the enemy's max HP is how much damage it'll do, and it will always have an 80% hit rate. And so that's 80% regardless of the enemy's avoid or anything, and it's always 20% of their max HP or 10% of their max HP, no matter what their defense is. So chain attacks are actually like very strong because they just don't care about an enemy's stats at all except their max HP. It's the only stat they have that matters. And like weapon triangle, none of that matters at all. Like if he was to chain attack a guy with a lance, he wouldn't like break them. But yeah, chain attacks very good. Especially like if you can like get multiples of them going, like you can just burn down. Like bosses tend to have a lot of HP, but like if you get a chain attack on it, you can just like really like burn them down. And ETA is an archer. Archers, as usual, bows are good against flyers. Archers also have the covert tag, which, like it says, it doubles their avoid bonus from terrain. So I don't know if there's any terrain on this map that she can stand on. No, there doesn't appear to be. So not a great demonstration of the covert tag here, but we can still demonstrate archers.
It's an honor to meet you, Divine One. I'm Etienne. My arrows are perfect for knocking airborne enemies out of the sky. With these muscles, I'll have those flyers dropping like flies.
So we want to watch out for you.
Gotcha.
And one shot this guy, and then can Alfred and
We fight for peace.
So it leaves him at 11. Boucheron. Okay. The only thing I don't like about that, and maybe actually so what I'll do, because I want ETA over here to deal with this next batch of flyers. So actually what ETA is going to do is attack from here.
I'll have to up my weights.
And then Alfred can attack from here.
No!
And then Boucheron can finish from here. Is that what Boucheron wants to do? Does Boucheron want to start going up here? Because I could also have Clan do this. Oh, I can't have Clan do this. And also, I mean, she's still in range of this guy, but that's fine. I don't want Clan in range. I guess you don't do that much damage. 14 attack, 8 speed. You would do 10 damage. It's still a lot of damage. You do more to ETA, I guess. You do 11 to her. Alright, whatever. It'll be fine.
Here!
Alright, over here we just have a whole mess of garbage. What we really need to do is just back up. Because I think. So maybe we can kill one. See, Commander left that guy at 8, but then we have to deal with this one. Oh, you'd have to go around. You have to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be fine. We can even... you'll have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, you can get to... Oh, no, he's gonna be right here. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah! Sort of like that, maybe?
Pretty sure I did all that right. Alright. And then this guy will get to break a leer, which will be annoying. Oh, you have a javelin! Oh, god! Damn it. I like how I didn't notice that until after I'd already committed to moving everybody. Okay, well, you get to attack Clan if you really want to, I guess. More importantly, you can like attack a leer from back here, which you're probably going to do to be very annoying, because this is all rubble that I can't cross, so I won't be able to get to you and kill you next turn. That's going to be the annoying part. Is that you're going to attack from here, which I don't want you to do. Anyway, I guess I'm going to heal to get another chain guard available. Okay, you attack from there. That's fine.
No!
And yes, breaking up lives, like, enemies can break you too. So, you need to be careful about where you put yourself on enemy phase, because if, you know, if you get broken, then someone else gets to attack you without getting countered, and it can go south very quickly. Alright, let's see.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Turn your range off, because you're about to be dead. Turn your range on. Turn your range off. Actually, you might not be dead, because I can't get to you. See, we'll put Etier here. Hang on. No, she can't reach them. I was gonna say, maybe these two can team up on this Pegasus, and Etier can kill one of the ones further up, but she can't reach them. So we'll just do this.
That was a good session.
And that lets Alfred and Boucheron move up. Oh, and that was Alfred's personal skill. It's not very good. It exists. Boucheron's is, if someone chain attacks with him, he does 2 extra damage from his attack. So, his chain attacks don't do more damage, but if you have another unit do a chain attack on his attack, it will do extra damage. And it's useless right now because he's the only backup you have. No one else can do it. So he just doesn't have a personal ability at the moment. Let's see. Ooh, okay. 7. Okay, that's fine. We do get the kill here. I might have to move Alir back a space, because that 7 was with the boost from Miller's person. Yeah, I have to move Alir back a space.
I'll manage.
So then Clan gets the 3 damage from her personal to get the kill.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, also, I haven't gone over it, but weapons don't have durability in this game. It's like Fates, but unlike Fates, there are no penalties for anything. Like, they have like some built-in penalties, like higher strength weapons will generally be higher weight, so they'll weigh you down more, so you're not as fast. And you know their hit rates will vary and stuff like that. But it's not like Fates where like, oh, you know, bronze weapons can't crit, or you know, silver weapons will drop your strength and speed by 1 every time you get in combat with them and stuff like that. The drawbacks are in their stats mostly, not in their like specifically spelled out drawbacks like Fates had. Okay, so you're gonna attack one of these guys. Probably Alir again. Do I chain guard Alir or heal them? It's kind of the same, right? Like, if I heal them... If I heal Alir, then she just gets hit and loses HP again. If I chain guard Alir, then Fram can't chain guard anymore, and Alir still has this damage on her. So I guess I should just heal her, then I'll have a chain guard up for later. Alright, that's another kill for Etier, and then we've weathered the storm. For the moment. I guess I could have engaged and done some stuff because there's a pool here. I'm always bad about that. I don't engage enough. Yeah, you can. Might as well do it now. I guess we'll just chill here. We didn't move. Alright, I want to bait in both of these at the same time. Can I do that without? No, I can't. Well, I can if I move here. That will draw in both of them without... I'm pretty sure their aggro is all tied. So, like, if I move here to aggro these two, it'll aggro all of them. But that's fine. So you will go
Here
right
goes.
here. Is this on? Sure. We'll... Oh, actually, I don't want to chain guard you. Maybe I do. Yeah. We'll chain guard and not heal Etier this turn. Or maybe Etier just heals herself. And then we'll send Etier this way. Wait, what's her personal? I never... Oh, yeah, that doesn't do anything. Alright. Boucheron. We'll kind of just put him in the middle. I don't think... Yeah, actually, we're not going to need help killing these two. Vander will counter them, and then Alfred and Etier can clean them up. So we'll just leave Boucheron right here.
I've got you!
I mean, yeah, so you can see here, the enemy actually chain attacked me. Because those two units, those sword fighters, are back up tight. So yeah, like, this one attacked me first, so he was adjacent to me, and so when this one attacked, this one chain attacked for 2 extra damage. Which I healed up because of Divine Speed. But you can see how, like, if there were multiples, that it would really start to add up. Excuse me. Okay, so I feel like what I want to do. What's the objective here? Rout the enemy. Okay. Can you just? Do you need to Lodestar Rush this guy? Oh my god! Wow. Oh. That's maddening for you. Maddening bosses will, from what I understand, often have this. So, like, the effectiveness from Rapier is negated because of that ability. So that's not gonna do anything. So I'm gonna need Clan on this. And he can knock her down to 4, and then we can pick up the extra 4 somewhere. Maybe Alear can do that. Can we Lodestar Rush you for 1 damage 9 times? That'll do it. Okay, so if Alear and Clan are on that, I also don't have to do it this turn. I can block this space this turn, and we can do that next turn. Like if I move here and kill this guy, then this is blocked. She'll take a couple hits from the. Also, she won't be engaged anymore for this turn. Actually, it'll run out. That's fine. We can piece together a kill. It'll be okay. So let's see. Etier kills 1 flyer. Boucheron kills 1 of these. Alfred kills the other flyer. Surely you don't do enough damage. You do more damage than I thought you would. If I could somehow set it up so that she was next to Alear, she could actually kill because of the extra damage, but I don't think that's possible. Okay. What am I definitely doing? I'm definitely killing one of these with SK. We'll do that.
Looks like I broke him.
And then, is Alfred killing the other one, or is it Vander killing the other one? I think what I'm doing here is I'm beating a kill to Vander. But I'm gonna kill this guy. Because I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna Lodestar Rush for oh wait, no. For 1 damage 9 times and then finish with Clan.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I am here to fight, not exchange words.
Fate has brought us here. This is it!
Then finish with you.
I have my orders. No one reaches the vault. You're not just any soldiers, are you?
One thing I need to check is whether this archer can do anything dumb. He can't. 5 speed is not enough to threaten anybody. Alfred. Up. This kill. Don't miss, please.
This is what I trained for.
Vander, this one.
I am the 32nd steward of the dragon.
We know, bud. And then Boucheron gets this one.
I did it!
Alright. All that's left is one archer. Who will not be that big of a deal. We'll heal Vander. Why not? Oh, also, I might say it here if I look at it. Yes, so for once, it just tells you straight up what the doubling requirement is. But here it is 5, unlike a lot of games where it's 4. But you need to have 5 more speed than your opponent to double them. Their speed is equal. It's also nice that it tells you like where the Houses did this too. Though it didn't really spell out what exactly was doing, like, affecting the stats. It just, like, told you what the adjustment was, I think. It's been a while. Yes, this one tells you, you know, you're being weighed down 1 by your weapon. Also, speaking of weapon weight, I guess, while I'm here, Constitution is back. It's called Build instead. But it's Constitution from the older games. And unlike the older games, though, it actually has a growth rate. It's very low most of the time, like 5 or 10% for most units. But it can go up naturally just by leveling. Alright, Ram, go get a free heal, PXD. And then, well, I guess we'll... Boucheron's right here. Here! NEA's right here.
I'll take this!
I'll have to up my weights.
Yeah. Won't necessarily have noodle arms forever.
Looks like we cleared the way. Let's
Time
get
is
to
it,
the
9:30?
ring vault.
Okay. This might be the last chapter we do today. We'll see.
Whoever it is you are.
Oh
rest
yeah,
of
there's
your
gonna be a bunch of
forces have all
cutscenes.
been
I think this will be the
defeated.
last chapter we do.
So surrender now. If you refuse, I will stop you. But how?
Do I detect a hint of fear? Of course I do. Time to die.
Look out!
Shocking no one.
Now, why don't you hand the rings over to me?
Leave here at once!
When this happened, I was not sure if they were fucking with me. I was like, there's no way they did this again, right? Yep.
No! Here, Queen Lumera! I'll fix you up! helping her. She's hurt really bad. And it's her divine dragon powers. They're almost totally wiped out. A divine dragon, losing their power. It's the same as losing years of their life. The thing is, there's no reason Queen Lumera should be drained like this. It doesn't make any sense.
It's simple, my young one. I gave my power unto you.
But why?
All the years you were sleeping.
Who can say?
healing, I was transferring my divine dragon powers to you. I hoped it would be enough to bring you back to me someday. But now, it would seem that I'm completely spent.
Oh no, this is my fault. I did this.
No, my dear. You have to push those thoughts away. There is nothing a mother wouldn't do to see life return again to her beloved child.
But
This ring, it belongs to you now. The ring of the Holy Night. I had so hoped to give you the ring I made as well. But that's not possible now. Listen to me, child. Those who invade
Yeah,
here,
like, if you play Fire
I
Emblem...
sense the power of the fell dragon within them.
If you play Fire Emblem a lot, the more remarkable thing is that Gerald lived in 3 houses as long as he did.
To capture any more of their rings. Please, I beg of you, gather together all 12 rings. And when your scattered memories return to you, you must fight on with the utmost divinity.
Because yeah, he
I believe
fucking
in
loves
you, my
doing
child.
this. I feel like this is like a record, though.
I
Again,
understand.
Fates is probably the
I'll
only
collect the
comparable
rings.
one.
I swear to you.
Where we go from introducing
I'll do
Mother
whatever
Figure
you
to
want.
instantly killing her off in like a chapter.
Don't leave me.
And like
Mother!
this, like Lyra's like so upset about it, and I'm like over here like, what? You barely know her.
I've longed to hear you call me that. All of those years. I held out hope. My heart is fuller than you could ever know.
It can't end like this. You were going to give me that ring once my memories came back. You promised. And
And it's
there
so
are
drawn
some
out.
things you haven't told me yet. You said that we would talk.
Just die.
I did.
That's mean.
There's still so much I wanted to say to you. Being your mother, becoming your mother has brought so much happiness into my life.
I know. And I'm happy to be your child. In this moment, here and now, and 1,000 years ago.
They really are.
I am. Don't go. Stay with me until I remember again. Please, Mother, I need more time.
Oh, my sweet one. Now, let's make a promise. Mother and child. We'll make it a pinky promise.
Are you suggesting that Fates' plot could have been better in some way?
With you always
That's
and forever.
that's a strong claim.
The ring.
And yet it's still going, huh? She's still not dead.
Once you've rested, we will talk. You and I.
Mother. No, please.
This simply cannot have happened, Queen Lumera.
The Divine Dragon Queen. She has left us.
Mother,
No, she finally let go.
you promised you'd stay by my side. You have to keep your promise.
I do feel like, I mean, those lines, whatever. I do feel like Male Aleer delivered those lines a little better, but it's hard to work with that, I think. You do the best you can.
Thank you for helping with my mother's funeral.
It was the final service we could provide Queen Lumera as stewards.
I can't believe she's gone.
Come on, Fram. Think how hard this must be on the Divine Dragon. We gotta hold it together.
I'm trying, but...
Lumera. I never thought our paths would diverge so soon.
Nor I. And to leave a child behind, I did that in death. A bitter memory. I vowed to protect your offspring.
Spoilers
in
for Fire
your
Emblem
absence,
4.
Lumera.
If we could grant our power now...
Marth, you know that's not possible without the other emblems here.
Yes, I know.
This is awful. Sorry I couldn't have done... something.
No, Prince Alfred. Without you, our losses may have been even greater. Though I must ask, why did you come? Was there something you needed?
Our kingdom is in danger.
By the way, why
My
are you
mother sent me
here?
to ask Queen Lumera for help. All over Firene, our people are being attacked by these creatures.
Creatures? What kind of creatures?
These things are like people, but cracked, almost crumbling.
The corrupted.
Oh, so that's what you call them.
Yes. Corpses brought back to life.
The arisen.
wonder
No,
they
sorry,
won't
the
listen to
corrupted.
us. They just keep attacking everything. We sent our knights out to hold them off, but it's a losing battle. My kingdom is being destroyed. Divine One,
All I know
you
about
help
Eternal
us?
Sonata
Please,
is that
come
one of
with
my
me to
college
Firene.
roommates played it, and I watched him play it for a little bit, and I was like, that doesn't look very fun.
What can
And
I
then
do?
that was it. I
It was
never.
my mother's
I have
help
no
you
other
wanted,
knowledge of
not
that video
mine.
game.
Queen Lumera is gone. You're the last Divine Dragon. We need the power of the rings to save Firene. And only you can do that.
Maybe I was too quick to judge it.
Sorry, I don't mean to press the topic. I'll return to Firene. We'll do what we can.
I'm coming with you.
You will?
I don't want more families to be torn apart. More people to suffer. Even if I'm scared, I have to push through my fear. Now that my mother is gone, it's my duty to step into the role of Divine Dragon. And if each kingdom is protecting rings, I take it Firene
Okay.
has one, correct?
I had a good read
That's
on it.
right.
Then I need to go there anyway to honor my mother's request. She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios. As the Divine Dragon, I officially accept the Kingdom of Firene's request for aid.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Divine One.
Happy to help, Prince Alfred.
Just Alfred is fine. I've been visiting you at the
Okay,
Somniel
just
since I
Alfred.
was a boy. I think
That was
of
a-
you as
that was a
an
softball.
old friend. A very, very old friend.
I appreciate that. Actually, I can't remember anything from before I fell asleep.
Nothing?
This world is new to me. I appreciate having friends who can teach me about it.
I'll do my best. Can't say I'll know much compared to Queen Lumera, but I'll try.
Thank you, Alfred.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
No.
We've got a currency called bond fragments. I'll explain what that's for later. The ingots are for forging weapons. Hmm.
We ought to establish a base of operations before we begin our journey. The Somniel would be uniquely useful.
A little out of the way, isn't it? I can't imagine how we'd get everyone there and back.
I like how...
As a divine dragon, you can travel there no matter where you are in the world.
I can?
Indeed. Furthermore, One can only enter the Somniel with the divine dragon's power.
We need a monastery.
Without Queen Lumera's blessing,
but this time we're not even
we
going to address why.
couldn't
Well,
have set foot
we
there.
are going to
That
address
is what
why
makes
we are
it a
able to
safe
keep
haven.
going back there every month.
Well then, yes. Let's use it as our base.
You can just
But
teleport
before we
there
depart, can you
whenever
give
you
me a
want.
moment? We'll be
Convenient.
gone a while, so I'd like to say goodbye to my mother.
Of course. Take as much time as you need.
Thank you for watching over me all this time. This journey will be a long one, but don't worry. Vander and the others will be right beside me. I will fulfill my duty as
I feel
the
like you
Divine
spent
Dragon.
a long
I
time
will
saying
find
goodbye to
all
her
of the rings,
while she was still alive.
just as you asked. And then
I'm being mean again.
I'll return to you, Mother. I promise. Here we are, safely returned to the Somniel. I didn't realize how spacious this place was.
It is rather quiet, I know. But it will liven up as we gain allies. We may need someone to supply us with equipment as well. Something to consider.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Divine One, might this be yours?
A piece of jewelry. I don't recognize it. The crystal looks unusual. Where did you get this?
On the ground in the ring vault after the siege. I thought it might be yours, but apparently I was mistaken.
It's really not. It's
No
really
one has
not.
come forward, so it must have belonged to an enemy soldier. I'll dispose of it.
Wait, it's familiar somehow, even though I've never seen it.
Then please, do take it. Perhaps it will help jog your memory.
Thank you, Vander. Once we've rested for a bit, let's set out for Firene.
But as the anniversary game, it's got to have all the hits, like introducing a parental figure and then killing them off instantly, and then acting like the protagonist cares about that for some reason. Like, in Fates it's especially bad, because, like, Corrin, this bothered me. Alright, good night, thanks for watching. We're about done here anyway. I'm gonna run around the hub and explain a little bit, and then probably just wrap up. So this stuff here is... So you used to have to require, like, linking to Fire Emblem Heroes to get this, but as of, like, today, this stuff is just free now. You can just download it without having to link to Heroes, so I got paid off for waiting. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so in fucking Fate, Corrin has no reason to believe anything that the Hoshi didn't say to her. They provide no evidence that Corrin is who they say they are. Like, they're just like, hey, you're our long-lost kidnapped child, and Corrin's like, that sounds true to me, I guess. Well, okay, this is not here. I'm not here to complain about Fates. We're just gonna move on. Okay, so yeah, we're in the Somniel. It's the hub. It's like my castle in Fates. It's like the monastery in Three Houses, that sort of thing. All of your units will be here with stuff to say. The ones with yellow speech bubbles, so like you don't have to talk to them physically on the map, or you can also bring up you bring up the menu and you go to reference, and then you can go to support and bond to view this conversation. You can also just do it from wandering around talking to them. So
yes.
It is good that we can talk after I spent so long silently watching over you.
Sorry, am I making it weird again? I feel like I keep making it
I'm really glad
weird.
to have you at my side, supporting me in person.
And so, yeah, so your bond with the emblem you have equipped builds up, but when it hits 5 and 10, and 20, you have to have those bond conversations before it can get any higher. And they're usually pretty short like that. They're usually for C, B, and A. So they get a little bit longer. Like the C's are like 1 line each, and then the B's and A's get progressively longer generally. And they're all different for every character and emblem combination. So it's like, you know, they're not as long as support conversations generally are, but you know, that's a lot of dialogue.
You know...
Right.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's talking about something called the Ally Notebook. It's kind of like, of all things, Trails. I think is the best reference point for this. Where basically you just get like little dossiers of every unit, and you have, it's like right now it's just 1 page on each of them. You'll get more pages as you advance their supports. Let's see. Can I use this yet? No. Over here, the stables. Get some items. Let's see. Oh, can I use this yet? So this well was always here, but free updates to the game have added functionality to it that you can actually do stuff with it now, but I don't know if I can do it yet. Okay, I can't do anything yet. It does have fast travel. So you can just jump around if you want to. It'll give you a little pan around it the first time you go there. ATA?
Oh!
Can I go in here? Nope. Let's see. My other units are way up in the orchard.
If I may.
Vander calls this his everyday attire. In his fucking, like, suit, like, butler outfit with, like, what is that little white ruffly thing on his neck called? It's not a cravat. What is that? Anyway.
Yes! Divine One, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, clan. I was just tidying up a bit. Tomorrow's a busy day, so I thought I'd get it out of the way now.
Cat's back.
Let me take care of that. You should get some rest.
Butler man.
That's all right. I can handle it.
No, that won't do. I'm gonna have to insist.
But...
Please. You know, I waited a long time for you to wake up. And not just me. The stewards before me spent their whole lives waiting. Now, after 1,000 years, I get to serve you. It's like a miracle. So, please.
Oh, maybe you're right. I might be thinking of an ascot as a thing.
Honestly,
It's not.
Truly,
It might be
I
a
would be
cravat.
honored to help.
You might be right.
Very well. You've convinced me. I'll leave it to you.
Thank you, Divine One.
I should be thanking you for taking such great care of me. I'm very lucky to have you as a steward.
Coming up.
You mean it? Oh, man, I'm so happy I could faint!
Please don't. Now that I'm free from tidying up, I'm going to get some rest.
Here, cat. No, she just wants to look at me. Okay. Oh, wait. I can get some fruit. Get a peach. I'm probably not going to bother picking up these items very often. Especially these. This is going to be a nut. It's always a nut. And nuts are just not useful. Like, the whole game last night, I would go there every time, and, like, maybe it won't be a nut this time. It was always fucking nut. Also, that's hilarious. You can find horse shit lying around, and you can...
If I may...
you can give it to people. Like, and it lets you. Like, why is this in here?
My goodness.
Like, what a weird thing. Also, another thing, you can just give rocks that you found. But why can... This game is so bizarre in some ways. The other path is way the fuck down there. Yeah, as like, it's really quite something. Fram, did you want to start a fire here? I'm just gonna chill.
You see? Divine One! You look so shiny when you sweat! Hey! Hey! Look over here! Hey! The Divine One looked right at me! Thank you, Universe, for creating someone so awesome and so very shiny!
Fram?
Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you?
Well, you're not distracting me.
Oops. Sorry. See, I'm here in my capacity as a president of the Divine Dragon Fan Club.
She likes it when Alira's sweaty. What's wrong with that?
Yep. Our mission is to support you. That's why I'm here giving you extra motivation.
Huh. Thanks for cheering me on. But could you maybe not do it so close?
You bet. I can stand back a little. 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's our favorite dragon? You! Y-O-U!
That didn't help.
She's very enthusiastic. Can I go see the best character in the game? Oh, he's not here yet. Shrine? Question mark? I feel like this one is usually trash too. What is this? It's flour. That's right. Anyway, so that's the Somnial. It has a bunch. Oh wait, there's one part we didn't go to yet. Go here. This triggers a loading screen, which is... I never go in this room. So you can change the difficulty here if you want to. Like it says, you can't raise it. You can only lower it. That's just how every game does it, and I don't know why. You can view cutscenes and stuff here. And it isn't. I feel like I missed a. I mean, actually, maybe it just goes in the guide. It doesn't pop up and tell you. But so you can if you sleep in the bed. Yeah, it is the room where she woke up. It'll advance time on the Somnial. It has like no like story implication. Like there's no like it's not like Persona or something where there's like a limited amount of time. All it does is change the time of day and shuffle around where everyone is, which doesn't matter now, but can matter later. And also, something very creepy can happen.
Hey, Divine One. Oopsie, you're asleep. You must be tired. Wish I could let you sleep. But no can do. Divine One! Arise, oh Divine One. Aw, I'm kidding. I'm no good at sounding proper.
No, it's not Marth. It's a it's a random party member. Also, you have to just look at them for a little bit, I guess. It's so weird. It's a random party member who does it. And, like, the stuff they say to you and all that, like, changes as your support with them goes up. It's bizarre. And yeah, now everyone's in different places. Like, Alfred is just right here outside our room. And, like, sometimes people have different stuff to say. Everyone has story dialogue right now, so they, it won't change. But, like, if they had generic dialogue instead, then, like, Fram's generic dialogue for being here in the cafe would be different than if she was out by, like, the pool or something like that. So there's that. But yeah, that's the Somnial for now. Not too much to do at the moment. Oh, it's exactly 10 o'clock, so... that seems like a fine time to call it. Next time, we will head to Firenze and see what's going on with the Corrupted there. I don't know how often I'll, do multiple chapters per stream like this, because like the monastery in Three Houses, there ends up being a bunch of busy work to do here in between chapters, which is not very fun to watch. So we might do have like a cadence where we like I do all the stuff off stream, we do a chapter, I do any supports that it built up during that chapter, and then the stream ends early, and then I can do all the busy work off camera again. So I haven't decided that I'm gonna see how it feels to do the busy work, because also, especially on Maddening, some of these chapters are gonna get long. Like, I might not be able to do more than one per stream, even with even if I wanted to, without going like super overtime. So yeah, we'll see. We'll wing it. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, we're gonna stop here. I just saved, I remember. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will look into the delay to see if I can improve that any. Yeah. Good night. I will be back tomorrow at the same time, 7:30 Eastern. Bye. Where's